Hey boys and girls, here we are again with another review. Sue and I just had a look at the Mercedes, and now we're looking at the other end of the spectrum a little bit here with the Kia. I kind of like this car a little bit more than I did the other one, maybe because I'm a little bit more ordinary than I'm not really a fan of the ostentatious luxury look. So we look at this vehicle, again, it's got great gaps. Its fit and finish is really quite good. The one thing I just noticed here is the size of this door. Now, this looks like it could be easy to get in. And it is. And well, this isn't a Mercedes for comfort, but it's pretty good. This is very plain. You're not going to find a whole bunch of double stitched product. This is all. There's no French stitch in here because, quite frankly, it's not that kind of a car. This is more something that people can actually afford. Yeah, and the one good thing is I can hang my coat hangers in here. I can use this hand pull here to hang up my laundry, which I couldn't do in the other car, in the Mercedes. Actually, these seats kind of look similar to what the Mercedes came up with as well, except they're not nearly as luxurious. Everything's kind of like hard plastic. This is more of a utilitarian kind of vehicle. Let's have a look at the business end here. Well, it's got, this must be some kind of new trend. It's got all the little lines poking around. Not as many as what I saw in the Mercedes. It looks kind of easy to figure out, probably. I've been impressed with the way that the Koreans have come up with new vehicles over the past little while here. This looks kind of easy to figure out. The Mercedes had tons of buttons. This one's got a lot more than they probably need. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record. A lot of the things that I liked in the Tesla are kind of modified and put into some of these other vehicles, but I don't know. I don't want to be called a Tesla fanatic, but there is a lot of stuff that I do like in the Tesla products. I wonder how I get to guest. All right, fine. User profile settings. I'll pass on that. Where's... Home. There we are. Takes a while to find things sometimes. They put them all over the place. So let's see what we got here for our map. That's kind of nice. Navigation is voice. That's a good idea. Yeah. So, EV, what's this? Oh, it gives me my battery percentage. Number of miles I've got on here is 146 miles at 62%. There's my radio. That's pretty good. I kind of like, this is quite easy to figure out, easy to plug in what I want. So still looks like there's duplicate buttons here and there and dials and whatnot that probably don't need to be here. I like the stuff on the steering wheel better, I guess. This is another one of these transitionary kind of vehicles where you've got some things that look like an old ICE vehicle, and some things that tell you there's a new world order out there. Boys and girls, we're in for a treat. Yep, it's not every day that I expose myself. Hey boys and girls, this episode of Munro Live is brought to you by our friends over at Henson Shaving. Here at Munro & Associates, we get excited about good manufacturing. The razor itself is made in Canada at an aerospace machine shop. The advanced machining allows the razor to be produced with incredibly tight tolerances. Those tolerances really matter when the blade exposure is so small. This very small amount of blade exposure eliminates cuts, nicks, and irritation. I really like the built-in channels. It's easy to clean with a quick rinse under the tap. The blades themselves are recyclable and only cost about $0.10. You can buy them from Henson, or you can get them many other places online. Turns out the blade wasn't the issue, it's how you support it that really counts. And now for the ultimate test. The ultimate test for any guy that's trying to shave is what his wife or girlfriend thinks. So I have my lovely volunteer. This is my wife Susan. Okay, so now, what do you think?
Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, 40 grit to like 400 grit. Nice,
400 grit.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Kissing smooth.
There we are. And now
Very
you have
nice.
it. Everything is good. Except I got soap in my eyes. Well, that's kind of useless. There's nothing you can do with this. Getting back to the Mercedes, I really like the idea that I could get to my washer bottle from the outside without having to lift the hood. Well, there's nothing to see here really, so let's have a look at the rear end. A little bit of room. And an even tinier bit of room here. Oh, that's not going to be happening. It's definitely an economy car. This is kind of. I shouldn't have probably looked at a Mercedes and then come right over and looked at this. I will tell you, this is probably a little more my speed. It doesn't have as much bling on it. Like I say, I've been a fan of the Korean transition from the stuff they brought up initially that was just horrific to where we are now. That doesn't look good. So this is about a $60,000 car. So I could get two of these, or I could get a Mercedes, like the one I was just looking at. 60 grand seems a bit much for this car. I would probably be, I'd have to think about it before I would reach into my pocket to buy this, based on the fact that it's nice. It's a nice vehicle. It's got beautiful appointments and whatnot. But there are some nice vehicles out there that are a little less money for $45,000 or $50,000, 10 grand less than what I see here. You could probably get something even nicer. However, I stand behind Kia products. Kia and Hyundai products they have a really good reputation. I like the way it looks. It's comfortable. It's not ostentatious, but it's comfortable. I'm not quite sure what that spoiler does for you, but all in all, it looks pretty good. But I'm surprised that it's around 57 or 60 grand, something like that. I would have thought it would have been a little less. Anyway, that's a quick review of the Kia. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.